Hi Aries, and welcome to your general tarot forecast for November 2017. This tarot reading will look at just general energies around you, but will not include any love or romance. So if you want advice on that, I do upload quite a few different love and romance tarot readings. This one is just to view other energies in your life because not everybody is needing advice on love. There's other things happening in the world for them. So this is for you guys. I also want to point out this is just a general reading. So some of you are definitely going to resonate with this, and others, if it doesn't resonate, please don't try to make it fit, and please do not be angry with me if it doesn't resonate. This is a general reading for everybody. I'm not honing in on any personal energies, okay? It's general. So with that said, let's get started. I'm going to pull a card for your overall energy for the month of November. And you guys got Three of Cups. So this could mean several different things, actually. Celebration is the first thing that comes to my mind, but we will pull more cards to get more information for you guys. I hope you guys have a really nice month, actually. You Aries are very sweet to me in my videos, so thank you so much. Let's see, Aries. So first out, we have Faith reversed, Queen of Cups upright, Four of Cups upright, Strength reversed, Knight of Cups upright. Very interesting, Aries. Page of Cups. So all you're missing right now is the King of Cups. Judgment reversed. Eight of Pentacles. And Ten of Swords. Okay, Aries. So what's going on, guys? It looks like a mixed bag, actually. I realize my candle is not lit for you. I had to charge my battery, so there you go. I'm like, something's missing. There is the light, my friends. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is there is definitely celebration happening in the month of November for you. And you know, with the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups, that's a lot of water energy, but these are also people, and as well could be messages. What I feel is this is people that you are around. You might be around a lot of water signs at this time. There is a lot of Cups energy. So we do have the Four of Cups here, and then three major arcana, one pentacle, and then the swords. And then your theme here is the Three of Cups. So water, emotion, I hate to say it for you guys, is the overall theme for November. Now, for the most part, this looks positive. There is some negativity here, but this is general, so this is going to play out different for everybody. I feel as though there is harmony with family or friends, okay? But there's a situation here that's causing you to maybe question your faith, your internal strength, and then wanting a second chance. And paired up next to this Eight of Coins, to me, this is about job or some sort of goal you've really been putting a lot of energy and effort into, especially emotion, okay? In fact, I'm going to say for the Aries I'm reading for, this is exactly what this is about for you guys. You have really been putting all of your soul into something a goal, a job. And there's celebration, but we also, the spread ends with this Ten of Swords upright. It's not reversed. And then we also have this Four of Cups. So what I'm feeling is there's an element of positivity and manifestation, but there's also an element that I don't feel goes as expected. And since this is general, apply that, to whatever situation arises in your mind the strongest as I'm talking about this, because you get this second chance, okay? But at the same time, I don't feel as though it's everything you hoped it would be. It's not a bad thing, but at the same time, somehow you might feel slighted, or it's finally the end of this energy for you, okay? Because in the past, I see you really having some struggle with something, and it's shaking your faith, or just really making you question yourself, maybe question your talent and your abilities. And perhaps you feel like somebody didn't give you a fair shot, or you feel like you blew a chance that you should have been able to have in the bag, but for whatever reason it just didn't work out. But I see like this second chance coming through for you, and your overall energy is celebration. So let me take a look. I'm going to pull some gypsy cards on this Ten of Swords, Aries, and see, is this the end of this heavy cycle of energy, or is this just kind of how you're feeling? I get the sense more it's minor. It might just be like there's something that's just not on track, but it looks like you have a lot of support, actually. And I just want to point out, we have these 3 cups, 1, 2, 3, and then you have these 3 water energies in your life as well. So this could be your support group, okay? And again, in this 4 cups, here's this man, and he has these 3 cups. So you have this support group, but you are distracted, or you're wanting something more, or you feel like one final piece, or maybe it's one family member just has turned their back on you, and the other 3 are there and supportive. It's like, even though you have these 3 cups, which I feel are these 3 energies, there's like something missing. There's something that you're not quite happy or satisfied about. And honestly, I really like how the universe did that with those cards. And then the 3 here, the 3 here, and then the 3 here. So 3 is definitely a theme for you guys. So let me take a look at this Ten of Swords. What does this mean for Aries? Okay, so we have the Child, Thought, and Messenger. Okay. So I feel as though, again, this goes back to like a family or a team, some sort of dynamic that you are a part of. There's 3 other people. There could be a 4th, and it's like that 4th element is missing. And this Child, Thought, and Messenger sitting on that Ten of Swords, it's like you're hoping for this new beginning, or this reconciliation, this second chance. And I feel like it's with this 4th cup, whatever that represents. So I feel that you have this support, you have what you need, you have offers. It's like everything is truly there, but there's this one person or this one piece of the puzzle that just isn't, and that's what's causing the you to feel kind of, I don't want to say weak inside, but it's, you know, breaking you down a little bit or gnawing at you, and it's just, you're struggling with that, whatever this fourth cup means for you, okay? And even though it's, so you have like all this positivity, but you're not seeing it because of this one thing. And with this Ten of Swords, we have child, thought, and messenger. So this is, to me, is your hope for a new beginning, reconciliation, second chance. And, you know, this is consuming all your thoughts. You're not seeing anything else. Like I said, you're stuck on that fourth cup there. And you are going to receive a message about whatever that is. But being the Ten of Swords, I get for some of you, like, this is just, it's not what you want to hear. I hate to say that. Like, it's whatever this message is for you, how it applies to your situation personally, it's not what you want to hear. I feel like it's something you kind of already knew, and it may have been the one thing that you didn't want, okay? And that's why you have all of this, but you're focused on this one thing because it's a really, really big deal to you. I'm going to draw 3 more cards to look at this bottom row specifically, how this judgment and, I don't know, you might even feel like you might be a part of a team, like at a job, and you don't feel like you fit in, and maybe you would question maybe if you were just being too sensitive or whatever, and you were like, okay, I'm gonna give this another chance, but you truly come to find out, you know, no, like, you really don't fit in there. Not that anything's wrong with you, but like wherever you're trying to fit into isn't the right energy for you. Because honestly, Aries, what I see here is a ton of water, and you are fire, okay? Doesn't mean fire and water can't go well together and accomplish amazing things. They absolutely can. But it just looks like where you're trying to fit in, it's not working. Even if they accept you, it's just like, I don't know, there's just, like I said, there's this element that's missing it. It's like, I have these things, these 3 things, and it's really great, but man, it's really hard to not have this 4th thing. And damn, I don't know if I can handle not having this 4th thing here. It's just, it's going to be different for everybody. Like I said, this is general, but you've been working really hard at it, or this is legitimately your job. Okay, so we have the butterfly here, consistency, and conversation. So what you're dealing with, it's kind of interesting because these 2 cards are kind of the opposite meaning. This is like undecided, change, being fickle, things like that. And this is, you know, not changing, standing still. Things are going to pretty much be as they were. So these like are contradictions to each other in a sense. So I guess what you can deduce from this is the fact that there is no decision, or things constantly go back and forth, is what's going to stay consistent, okay? Even if you like have conversation about it, I just if you're having like a big issue at your job, what I get by this is by trying to talk about it, it doesn't really change anything, okay? It's not going to change anything. And that would just reiterate what I said when I pulled the Gypsy cards on this Ten of Swords. Talking about it is not going to make it better. This truly might be something that you need to let go of, that's really not in your highest good or in the best favor of you, despite how much energy, time, and effort you've put into it, okay? It might not be the best thing for you. So I'm gonna pull 3 more of these before I move on to the oracle card. How about this? What is Aries not seeing about this situation, this person, family member or friend, whatever the situation is personally for Aries? What are they not aware of? Okay, so we have old woman, prison, and lover. Okay, well, romance is not supposed to come into this reading here, but what I feel about that is, okay, whatever situation you're dealing with, because this is what you don't know. With the old woman there, that's like wisdom, advice, knowledge, nurturing, more from the soul, more from life experience. Okay, so sitting next to prison there, I feel like you need to learn that, like, you're missing the lesson in this situation, okay? And that's why this is showing up next to prison. This might be exactly how you feel in general. Like, no matter what you do, no matter how much of yourself you put into this situation, it just doesn't help. Or perhaps it's out of business. Maybe this is a small owned business, and you know, you're fine with the people you work with in general, but maybe the business owner's partner is just really hard to deal with, okay? It's just like there's this really nice element of energy, but then there is just this other part that is just like you just can't deal with it. And it might be, it's like maybe an outside influence, or you just see things for what they really are, and people that need to see things for what they really are just don't, and it's like you can't deal with that. Whatever it is for you, Aries, it's like you can't deal with it anymore. And I feel like many of you are finally just gonna speak up about it if you haven't already, because it's just too much. And I don't feel like having a conversation is going to make anything change. You might be told things will change or whatever, but I don't really think that's really going to pan out or play out the way it's told to you. And I know, like, I don't like giving you that message, but honestly, it's better to, like, have guidance before something happens, to know, you know, so it's not such an emotional shock to you or whatever. It's just you're better prepared. And also, if you feel like things really just didn't change, no, despite your efforts, I think that is more of a message for you to move on. Now, also, for some of you, you may very well could have received a promotion or something at work, and you have people that are very happy for you, but there's one person who just isn't, and maybe completely turns their back on you, and that's, you know, where that prison and love or energy comes into play, because you're like, well, we've been working together a long time, I've worked really hard for this, how can you not be happy for me? Okay, because that's definitely, for some of you, it's something great happens for you, okay, really good, worth celebration. But it's like somebody very important just can't be there to celebrate, or just isn't there for you. Like, it surprises you, and for whatever reason, whoever this person is, whatever this energy is, because of that, it hurts. So you have this other energy going on where you're feeling loved, you're feeling supported, but at the same time, there's this like one person that just isn't on board, and it really hurts. I hate to say that, Aries, but I'm glad to see that you have all of this other love and support. So your oracle card is healing. So you need to rely on these other people that are there for you, that are providing the support, that are happy for you, and the one that isn't, you need to let that go. As much as it hurts and you wish that to not be the case, whatever situation or person in your life isn't truly supporting you is only bringing you down and taking away from your inner strength and making you question yourself, your value, your worth, which from what I can see here, you are working really hard at everything you do, and you deserve to have support from everybody. And I'm really sorry whoever this person is just isn't on board. But with healing here, I think that by the end of November, you're going to be okay, and you're going to be moved on. This is playing out either in the job arena or in like a group of friends or like family issues. Feels much more like job. It could even, honestly, this could have to do if you are super involved with your church, you know, there could be a sense of feeling alienated by somebody important from the church, or there's a decision that you can't join the congregation, you know, something like that. So just hang in there, Aries, and feel good about the things that are working out, and feel good about the, you know, offers that do come to you. If you are looking for a job, maybe you've interviewed at like 4 places, and this one particular job is the one you want the most, but that's not the offer you get. You get, you know, offer from these other 3. It's something like that, you know. It's like you're still winning, but there's an element where you just, something isn't right. You don't feel like it's a total win, or, you know, somebody's just totally not on your side. So I hope that this offered you some guidance, and I hope you guys are very grateful for all the people that are there and support you, and, you know, really look to those people and focus on them and the greatness of them, and not, you know, whatever this other person or situation is that's bringing you down some in the month of November. So that's what I have for you guys. Have a fabulous month. Take care.